news. In Three Rivers, Michigan, we have multiple buildings that have been damaged, and there is now a report of at least one partially collapsed building. The high school was hit by this tornado.
Keep doing this shit.
So those are confirmed. So we have
Keep doing it.
Damage in Three Rivers, Michigan. And once again, this tornado is cycling right now. It's
Oops. Let me pull that up.
Did you know that you can have permanent teeth in just 24 hours? That's right. Only 24 hours and your new smile is ready. And with affordable payment options, achieving your dream smile has never been easier. Forget waiting months with temporary teeth for those insanely uncomfortable dentures.
And I hear doing devil clouds all day.
Reviews and winners of the 2024 Dental Implant Restoration Company of the Year. Nuvia is helping people regain their smiles and change their lives. And the best part?
Or sorry, not in Athens, into Mendon in the next 2 minutes.
Now you're suffering.
Mendon, you have to be in your safe place now. There's no time to wait. Leonidas, same thing. You need to be in your safe place right now. Athens and Union City, you guys have about 10, 15 minutes, but I would be getting ready to go to your safe place. Real quickly, just back to that live shot. Large wall cloud off to the left there. We're going to get north. You're in Mendon. So this is a live shot, very ominous skies, obviously. It's a very photogenic storm, so we should be able to see a tornado if we have one.
Do it like this.
This thing's gonna head towards Athens.
Oh.
Can't really get a good view of it through the brush. Yeah, wait, once you get through the brush.
Real quickly, I want to go back to our live radar while it continues to get closer to this storm. We do have a new severe thunderstorm warning in southern Oklahoma. So this will be from Mill Creek, Witch Hole, just south of Hickory, southeast of
stop doing all
Sulphur.
that demonic shit. You don't listen because you think you're God.
To go up in our tornado watch in Oklahoma
Told you you're gonna get a
We're
whirlwind.
close eye on these. Again, none of them are currently tornadic, but
Tornadoes.
threat will be
I
increasing
can just
over the
speak
next
shit
few
on you
hours.
like I said, and you'll get it.
Also in Kansas, there is about a half a
Because
dozen
I'm
storm
about
chasers
tired of
that are
y'all
right now
hitting
that
me
we are
with
keeping a very
weapons
close
and
eye
trying
on.
to murder
Obviously,
me.
the culprit today so far has been this storm here. This very dangerous
I'm gonna
supercell that
read
is going over
Jeremiah.
Leonidas right now approaching Union City and Athens. This
Got
one's
a
already
bitch
produced
up
a large
above me
tornado,
now.
and the
Just
wall
been
cloud
doing
is huge
all
on this
kinds
thing.
of demonic
You'll see it right
shit.
here after it gets past the building. You can see the
Oh,
large
shit.
lowering and wall cloud
I
off
don't
to
know
the
why
left.
it's falling.
Thank you.
Got a bitch up above me now. And a jet. Burning my
This has already
toe.
dropped a few tornadoes.
So you out here doing all this shit,
Athens,
right?
Michigan.
Over
And that is
God's
going to be
son,
for
all
a
this
golf
shit.
ball-sized hail with a tornado possible tag.
Now you clean up tornadoes. Again.
Whiskey of the
Because you
10
don't
Super Chat just
listen.
said, I'm in Northeast Kansas and I just signed up for Max Alert. Hopefully you won't need it today. Hopefully you won't.
Because you don't listen.
Appreciate you signing up for Max Alert. Hopefully
You
it gets
think
you
you
safe
God.
and time.
You don't give a damn what people, tornadoes
So
hitting,
again, that is a large
turning
wall
up
cloud off
people's
to the left
shit.
there. We just had a
You don't
tornado
give
a
a
few
damn.
moments ago. We've had obviously several already.
You don't care. It's all about what you want.
So off to the left is where we'll be keeping an eye on for another tornado. That
All about your
That is really a
needs.
massive lowering.
All about covering up the
right
sun
now,
and
Leonidas.
killing my ass because I'm the daughter of God and you hate it. Right, Texas? Right, America?
The skies are too.
Look like just like that shit you had out here today, yesterday, all fucking week. Your demonic ass clouds. Look just
That
like
right
the
there is the area
shit
of interest. It's gonna be on
that
that
you
left
had. You
side.
want to unass
That's
my
where we have the
foot
tornado
so I
cycling
won't have
over
to
that
call
little
911 on
clear
your
spot.
ass
That
because
clearing
I
on the left is
will.
where that last tornado was.
I'll end this shit right now. And 911 your bitch ass. See, you've been having it look like it's a tornado gonna hit this bitch all week.
This might be an updraft cycle. We want to
Hee hee ha ha.
If you guys have friends or family in the path of severe weather today, which again, over 80 million people are at risk of severe weather today, make sure that you share the stream. We're doing commercial-free coverage all day today. We have a lot of storm chasers out there that'll be having ground truth with.
I don't feel
And
sorry for you.
this is
Sorry.
Ben Richmond
you
over
think
in
you
Three
God
Rivers, just
are
east of Three
coming
Rivers,
against
Michigan. He's
God.
located near Leonidas now. We do have a large
That's your
wall cloud,
problem.
a lot of rising motion. This tornadic supercell is cycling right now. Just look how low the clouds are. Look at that curvature too, going from left to right.
Look just like the clouds you doing against God's skies. So what do you complain about, America? Look just like the shit that you create out here and all over the world
Left
to
to
cover
right,
up God's
around
son.
and back.
So look just
So
like the
very
shit,
aggressive,
like I told you.
inflow
He
that we have
gonna
on this super set.
flip it and put it back on your ass.
Take cover now. This thing's
All the
not
shit
done.
you've been doing, all them
Look at the
demonic
rising
clouds
pressure
you've
on
been
this wall.
doing.
I think this is going to drop another
Look at
big
that.
tornado here in a few minutes. It is cycling, though. It's not down right now, but it's trying.
When are you gonna
Clouds are so
restore my
heavy.
health, Father? I'm really getting fed up with these people.
Got reports coming out of Three Rivers that power is out. And
I
Three
do not
Rivers
see
just
if
took
this thing is on the ground.
a
I do not
direct
believe
hit
it's on the ground
tornado.
right now.
That is a beefy wall cloud. It's just a massive mesocyclone. Just look at the inflow that's cranking in. All those low-hanging clouds out front there, that is all the inflow. It's just cranking into the storm. It's all spinning right now.
Fine.
I'm going to go right over the highway. This thing is really trying to produce another tornado. There's just so much rotation in there.
Okay, let me do a little word. Shut him down.
And off the record, none of the singers...
Cause you were warned. You're always warned. Stop doing your shit, you still do it. So let's do a little 30. Jeremiah 30. We'll come back to that. But I warned you what you were gonna get, and you didn't listen. Right, Bobo? The word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying, Thus speaketh the Lord God of Israel, saying, Write thee all the words that I have spoken unto thee in a book. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people, Israel and Judah, saith the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. You're worried about that, aren't you, America? And these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins? I think I was talking about that yesterday. As a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. Yeah, they sucking all off my son. They just turn him up. These fucking assholes, racist ass bitches, sucking him dry. Feeding off of him. You wretched bitch. Collin County, Dallas, you baby eating hoes. You're a part of it, Texas. You're not fucking exempt. Stop burning my feet before I have to 911 your wretched ass sitting up here. Because while you sitting up here, I can shoot up there on your ass. Don't forget that. Second Amendment rights. While you got your ass parked up there. What you better do is tend to them damn whirlwinds on your ass that I'm getting ready to tell you about. since you didn't obey God and still out here doing your fucking devil clouds over the sun, moon, and stars that I'm blessed with and aiming weapons at an elderly person. You think this is the 50s or the 60s, huh, bitch? Southwest, Lovefield, Hellish Copters, Garland. That's where the heliport is, y'all. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. But they shall serve the Lord, their God, and David, their king, whom I will raise up unto them. Therefore, fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel. For lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. For I am with thee, saith the Lord, to save thee, though I make a full end of all nations, whether I have scattered thee. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yet will I not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished. For thus saith the Lord, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous. There is none to plead thy cause, that thou mayest be bound up. Thou hast no healing medicines. All thy lovers have forgotten thee. They seek thee not. For I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased. Why criest thou for thine affliction? Thy sorrow is incurable for the multitude of thine iniquity. Because thy sins were increased, I have done these things unto thee. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they shall spoil thee, shall be a spoil. And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith the Lord, because they call thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will bring again the captivity of Jacob's tents, and have mercy on his dwelling places. And the city shall be builded upon her own heap, and the palace shall remain after the manner thereof. And out of them shall proceed thanksgiving, and the voice of them that make merry. And I will multiply them, and they shall not be few. I will also glorify them, and they shall not be small. Their children also shall be as aforetime, and their congregation shall be established before me. And I will punish all that oppress them, and their nobles shall be of themselves, and their governor shall proceed from the midst of them. And I will cause him to draw near, and he shall approach unto me. For who is this that engaged his heart to approach unto me, saith the Lord? Hold on, y'all. And ye shall be my people, and I will be your God. Behold, this is the part, since y'all getting this. The whirlwind of the Lord goeth forth with fury, a continuing whirlwind. Somebody call me. It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. The fierce anger of the Lord shall not return until he have done it, and until he have performed the intents of his heart. In the latter days you shall consider it. In the latter days, that's a whirlwind. You call tornadoes. Because you keep doing this shit to God's guys, and he's putting it back on your ass. Like I've been warning you for a very long time, America. But your heart is hardened. Okay? You don't obey God. You obey the devil. Zion is the same as the city of David. And I can relate to that because y'all do try to outcast me. Alright? I'm getting hungry, but I don't know what I want to eat. Yeah, I love the book of Jeremiah, because that's where my prophecy is out of. And that's where God showed me a lot of stuff that's happening today. I'm really getting sleepy. What time is it? Let's see, it is almost 3:30. Boy, what do I want? Let's see. I get those enchiladas Al was talking about. El Phoenix has. Let's read Jeremiah 23. while we watching the tornado whoop y'all ass, the whirlwind that I warned you your ass was gonna get, America. I did. I warned you you're gonna get another whirlwind on your ass. In fact, I raised up and did 1, 2, 3 and did my little whirl on your ass because I knew your ass was gonna get a tornado. Felt it in my spirit this morning or this afternoon. I did it when I went to the store. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, said the Lord. Do I need to read that again? So-called pastors preaching Freemason and leading God's people to err. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God of Israel against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith the Lord. And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries whither I have driven them, and will bring them again to the foes, to their foes, and they shall be fruitful and increase. And I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them, and they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, saith the Lord. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will raise up David a righteous branch, and a king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth. In his days Judah shall be saved, and Israel shall dwell safely. And this is his name, whereby he shall be called the Lord our righteousness. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country, and from all countries whither I had driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. Mine heart within me is broken because of the prophets. All my bones shake. I am like a drunken man, and like a man whom wine hath overcome, because of the Lord, and because of the words of his holiness. For the land is full of adulterers, for because of swearing the land mourneth. The pleasant places of the wilderness are dried up, and their course is evil, and their force is not right. For both prophet and priest are profane. He talking about y'all, man. Y'all don't get it. You think he's talking about back in the... No, he's talking about this generation and the generations before. Because both prophet and priest are profane. Yea, In my house have I found their wickedness, saith the Lord. Wherefore their way shall be unto them as slippery ways in the darkness. They shall be driven on and fall therein. For I will bring evil up on them, even the year of their visitation, saith the Lord. I do not know why you are burning my damn feet. Are you getting your nuts off? Because, see, I'd rather God not shine the light, since you don't like the light, and keep it dark with your shit so you can get another fucking whirlwind on your ass like you getting right now. So keep doing it. Because I know what I spoke on your ass. And it's coming to pass. Wherefore their way shall be unto them as slippery ways in the darkness. They shall be driven on and fall therein. For I will bring evil upon them, even the year of their visitation, saith the Lord. And I have seen folly in the prophets of Samaria. They prophesied in Baal, and caused my people Israel to err. I have seen also in the prophets of Jerusalem a horrible thing. They commit adultery and walk in lies. They strengthen also the hands of evildoers, that none doth return from his wickedness. They are all of them unto me as Sodom. Oh, there's what I was looking for, Daddy. And the inhabitants thereof as Gomorrah. I've been saying that, but I couldn't remember where I read that out of. Now I know. So, all of them unto me as Sodom. You're like Sodom with the inhabitants of Gomorrah. Therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts concerning the prophets, behold, I will feed them with wormwood. We're going to talk about wormwood. It's in Revelation. And make them drink the water of gall. What y'all drinking now. For from the prophets of Jerusalem is profaneness gone forth into all the land. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, hearken not unto the words of the prophets. Do not follow the prophets. People. Do not hearken to them. Do not listen to them that prophesy unto you. They make you vain. They speak a vision of their own heart, and not out of the mouth of the Lord. See, I know what I spoke on your ass is coming to pass. You know, the whirlwind, the tornado, I told you were going to get. If you keep doing the demonic clouds against God, skies, looks like you're getting it. Let's see. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, hearken not, let's read that again, unto the words of the prophets that prophesy unto you. They make you vain. They speak a vision of their own heart and not out of the mouth of the Lord. They say still unto them that despise me, the Lord hath said, ye shall have peace. Oh, really? Is that what you saying? And they say unto everyone that walketh after the imagination of his own heart, no evil shall come upon you. For who hath stood in the counsel of the Lord, and hath perceived and heard his word? Who hath marked his word and heard it? Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord is gone forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked. Again, a whirlwind, you call tornadoes? The anger of the Lord shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider it perfectly. See, y'all can say whatever, but whatever I spoke, you're getting it. That's why I say you better be careful who you're listening to, because if you prophesy something and it comes to pass, that's the real prophet. Confirmation. I told you were going to get a whirlwind. Keep doing the witchcraft, the demonic clouds. It hasn't failed yet. 30 years or how long I've been speaking what thus saith the Lord, not what thus say me. It's written right here. Behold, a whirlwind you call tornadoes, hurricanes, twisters. We don't give a flying rat's ass what you rename it. Baby eating bitches. I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesied. But if they had stood in my counsel and had caused my people to hear my words, then they should have turned from their evil way and from the evil of their doings. Am I a God at hand, saith the Lord, and not a God afar off? Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him? Remember the 7 eyes? The plummet in the hand of Zerubbabel that we spoke about in Zechariah 4, which are the eyes of the Lord that run to and fro throughout the whole earth. You can't hide. Not anyone. He says, do not I fill heaven and earth, saith the Lord? I have heard what the prophets said that prophesy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy? lies. Yeah, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart, which think to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams, which tell every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal. Yeah, you have. You've forgotten God for your tradition and for Baal. You know, one day, hold on, y'all. Let me charge my phone up before my battery go dead, because I don't know if Wolf's gonna be coming back. He wasn't feeling well, so I may have a time this weekend until I can get my car repaired correctly with the right part. The people ordered the wrong part and lied about it. So there's an appeal for you, Sherlock and Key. God don't like ugly. And he's not fond of pretty either. And y'all have been pretty damn ugly. For real though. So now you're dealing with this whirlwind that I told you your ass was gonna get when you keep doing this shit and you still out here doing it because you don't give a damn about God or Jesus. That species that eat babies and think they're more powerful than God. So every time you do this shit, it's gonna look just like that tornado on your ass right now. Bitches that think they're God and more powerful than God and got y'all running for cover right now because they're Pharaoh and they hard-headed bitches. Bitch just cranked up here. So let's just finish. He says, the prophet that hath a dream, let him tell a dream. And he that hath my word, let him speak my word faithfully. What is the shaft to the wheat, saith the Lord? Is not my word like as a fire, saith the Lord, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces? Therefore, behold, I am against the prophets, saith the Lord, that steal my words, every one from his neighbor. I'm going to have to call 911 on these hoes. Because right now, I'm frankly tired of them radiating my damn body. Look how much radiation they got on my body right now. Norton, I call Norton, but he's probably busy. I'm tired of calling whatchamacallit. We'll come back to that whirlwind on y'all ass. But can't say I didn't warn your ass. Yeah, how long are your pilots flying across me gonna hit my body with radiation, sucking my weight off of me, because that is attempted murder. Plano.
Police Department. If you have any emergency, please hang up and dial 911. To report an animal control issue, press 2. To report a non-emergency issue, press 3.
So let's go there. Because I'm really tired of being hit with radiation. I'm really tired of these pilots up above me hitting me with radiation. What are they doing? Trying to suck my weight off of me? Trying to dehydrate my body? Because I'm really tired of them hitting me with radiation. Sitting up above my head, hitting me in the top of my head. What is wrong with pilots who think they can continue to torture an elderly person and I don't defend myself? Non-emergency. I'm sitting here reading the word and I got jets up above me who out here doing these devil claps over the sun that's not working. It's only getting y'all that tornado that's on y'all ass right now, like I said. Because as long as, he's cranking up now, right? Because see, if I crank, look, that's right, you're not in control, but I'm not going to continue the torture and the abuse of an elderly person, which is what I am. You're not feeling the burns because he's burning my feet as well. I'm really tired of calling VA crisis line. I've been putting off trying not to call y'all. I did talk to Officer Norton, but he's tied up right now. And these people are still sitting up above me, hitting me in my head, radiating my body, sucking all my weight off, which is a crime. But if you're not going to stop the crime or you say you have no control, that leaves me left up to me to defend myself and stop it myself. Now, if you're going to have a problem with that, and I am live because I'm reading Jeremiah 23, the whirlwind that's going to hit y'all or already hitting y'all because you keep doing the dark clouds out here, allowing pilots to hit women and do devil clouds against God's sun, moon, and stars that you don't want to recognize that I'm blessed with. Otherwise, they wouldn't be out here and I wouldn't be calling you. I would be enjoying myself. Well, I'm trying to get them off my body with this radiation. They wouldn't stop when I called VA. They didn't. In fact, I had Officer Norton and VA on the line. He's tied up right now. So he may not even be able to get to come back over here. But the thing is, jets shouldn't be up above me, aiming weapons in the top of my head like they're above the law or above me defending myself. Now, I do have an elderly abuse claim. I doubt if it go anywhere because all y'all work together. But I'm not going to continue the attempts on my life, 9 years, with them burning up my body and everything in my car. This is a crime, and if y'all can't handle it, I bet I will. Now, I don't care about them putting devil clouds over the skies. But aiming weapons at me, that is going to stop because that is a crime, and it's also elderly abuse. I am an elder. Y'all protect everybody but me. If I did, I would go to VA because I would not trust any of the doctors or ambulance here. I catch a bus or call somebody before I take another one of y'all ambulance because that damn near killed me in 2023. But anyway, I'm just calling because I have no weapons. And I am tired of them sitting up above me, radiating my body like I'm a damn dog. They have already got me under 100 pounds. All I can do is offer you an officer or a paramedic. Well, I don't need none of that. I just need you to document this call, because if people would do their job, I wouldn't have to even waste my time. I could be somewhere enjoying my retirement. Have a good night. This is a recorded line. I know. And I'm on my live too, YouTube, recording it too. That's no problem. All right. I'm just letting you know it's a recorded line. So yeah. I just wish they would get away from me and let me finish the warning from God. Right. Have a good night. Or good evening, rather. It's 4 o'clock. Thank you for documenting. I shouldn't even have to be wasting my time, okay? Because they got they won't do their damn job. That's what it boils down to. They won't do their damn job and stop the crime when you're part of it. Plain old. You've had your hand in the cookie jar for years. 35 years to be exact. You were the originators. You came after me. When you went after my kid, you came after me. Stop playing. Now you're trying to cover up your wrongdoing. A confirmed tornado done hit your ass. Alright? Same thing I told you your ass was gonna get, whether you call it tornadoes, whirlwinds. They both whirl. Let's just start back. We're almost through. God says, behold, I am against the prophets, saith the Lord, that use their tongues and say, he said. When he ain't said nothing to your ass, fake ass Freemason prophets. Then you want to be critical of me when what I spoke on your ass is coming to pass. Whatever I said your ass was going to get, you're getting it. So who's the real prophet? Prophetess. Or you wouldn't be out here hitting me with weapons. Behold, I am against them that prophesy false dreams, saith the Lord, and do tell them, and cause my people to err by their lies. And by their lightness, yet I sent them not, nor commanded them. Therefore they shall profit this people. They shall not profit this people at all, saith the Lord. Perhaps that's why so many of you people in the churches listening to false prophets are not being profited. You're not being profitable. They getting your money, but when you need help, where are they? When you need electric bill, where are they? And when this people or the prophet or a priest shall ask these, saying, what is the burden of the Lord? Thou shalt then say unto them, what burden? I will even forsake you, saith the Lord. And as for the prophet and the priest and the people that shall say, the burden of the Lord, I will even punish that man and his house. Thus shall ye say every one to his neighbor, and every one to his brother, what hath the Lord answered? And what hath the Lord spoken? And the burden of the Lord shall ye mention no more, for every man's word shall be his burden. For you have perverted the words of the living God, of the Lord of hosts, our God. Thus shalt thou say to the prophet, what hath the Lord answered thee? And what hath the Lord spoken? But since you say, the burden of the Lord, Therefore, thus said the Lord, because you say this word, the burden of the Lord, and I have sent unto you, saying, you shall not say the burden of the Lord. Therefore, behold, I, even I, will utterly forget you, and I will forsake you, and the city that I gave you and your fathers, and cast you out of my presence. And I will bring an everlasting reproach upon you, and a perpetual shame, which shall not be forgotten. That was Jeremiah 23. Because you prophets keep prophesying falsely in my Father's name. And again, I warn you, America, what your ass was going to get if you keep doing these demonic clouds against God's skies. You're getting it, aren't you? We don't care about you calling it tornadoes, okay? Really don't. But you're getting that whirlwind I said your ass was going to get. Just like God said, behold, a whirlwind of the Lord is gone forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked. Didn't I warn you about doing all this shit? All this demonic ass shit against God's glory light that you hate is shining on me. And you keep doing witchcraft clouds. I call them demonic clouds, y'all. All this shit. Now you got people running for cover. Because you think you're God. I read Jeremiah 23 for those that want to know. And I read Jeremiah 30 because this is also what I wanted y'all to hear. Again, behold, the whirlwind of the Lord goeth forth with fury, a continuing whirlwind. It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. That's twice, in 30 and 23. So, in the latter days, you shall consider it. Let me see. There it is. In the latter days, you shall consider. We are in the latter days. I also share with y'all that God says, you think God don't know you be sitting around here, standing around here, holding your little wee-wee? Here it is right here. Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and our faces are turned into paleness? Because when we see you with your hand holding your wee-wee, we don't want to see that shit. You think God didn't know what your ass was going to be doing? Standing around drinking your beer, your devil juice, holding your little wee-wee, grabbing your little wee-wee. Oh, he knew. Do not play with a child of God, the real prophet, prophetess, whatever you want to call me. Because whatever I speak, you shall receive. Because I know who I am, and I know my power. And I'm frankly tired of y'all trying to unalive my ass. Let it go, America. Do what thus saith the Lord. Because again, that's where I saw what I've been saying in Jeremiah 30 about you being, or was it 23? You're Sodom with the inhabitants of Gomorrah. It must have been in 23. I've been looking for that. I couldn't remember where I saw it. I thought it was in Isaiah 57. But it's in Jeremiah 23, verse 14. They are all of them unto me. God say, all of y'all are unto him. Those that walk in lies, commit adultery, doing a horrible thing, evildoers, that none doth return from his wickedness. They are all of them unto me as Sodom with the inhabitants of Gomorrah. So, y'all be careful listening to these fake-ass prophets prophesying lies. Because whatever I speak, it shall come to pass, copycat. You didn't speak that. If you did, you stole it. And we're going to sit your little wretched ass down, karmics, who think I'm concerned about a damn dick. A DM. I'm not. So get that out of your crazy ass, mental ass head. Because I'm not concerned about no DM or DF. And I don't do the alphabet, people. I got to correct their ass. Leviticus 20:13 and 19. Don't get it twisted, tarot card readers. I'm about my Father's word, because I got his word. People are stealing, but God see it. There is nothing that he don't see. Nothing that he doesn't hear. Y'all have eyes to see, but you see not. You have ears to hear, but you hear not. And you keep following this pagan system that is going to send you to the pit. But you got free will. God always choose somebody when he making changes. But it's up to you. You got free will. And on that note, I'm at the 59-minute mark. Have a good night. I'll probably be back on. And I hope you learned something. Those that are incognito on my live, be careful with that witchcraft shit. Because I can move it. Remember that. Revelation 11. DOC out. Thanks for joining.